Hello and welcome to Pushing Cardboard. Today we're doing another unboxing. This time we're going to have a look at Louisbourg 1758 from Worthington. This is, as I understand it, a fairly light war game on from the Siege of Louisbourg in the French and Indian War, I guess. It comes in a sort of a 2-inch box, so a little heftier box. This is a block game. It's rated low complexity, so there you go. And solitaire suitability is low, which sort of makes sense, as it's that's generally the case with block war games when the stickers are only one side of the block and we're dealing with some fog of war. Anyway, it doesn't say on the outside of the box here who the designer is, so maybe we'll see that inside, which is where we'll go right now. Let's just open it up and see what comes inside this kind of a good looking box, really. The cover painting looks pretty good to my eyes. All right, here we go. We got a rule book of 12 pages. So 12 pages, full color, glossy paper. All these blue bits are examples, so a fair number of examples, a few illustrations, not a ton, and then so by 8 pages you've got it all. There is some solitaire rules here, but it probably probably isn't the best way to play, and then some strategy and history. So there we go. That's everything in the rule book. So and I love this. I think the last Worthington game I got was the same thing. 2 copies of the rules, which is just fantastic. I love it. Especially when it's a small rule book. There's no reason not to make a couple copies. Here we go with the mat board. It's well, look at that. I don't even have to zoom in. I will zoom in so you can see it. It's a mounted mat board, but it's it's like, I don't know, 1.5 by 2 feet, something like that. It's point to point, and there's not a ton of points. We have a turn track and a bombardment table here, as well as landing sites for the British, it says. And then if you're sitting on the other side, there's a bombardment table there for the French as well. Here, I'll zoom in so you can get a kind of a better look at some of the map. There, you can sort of see what the art style is like. Looks very, very, very functional. Nice, nice palette. I like the color choices. And oh, look, the sequence of play is on the board here as well. So, but yeah, there's not a ton, like, it's going to be a point-to-point game, but there's not a ton of points. So it'll be interesting to see just how much maneuver is possible here. Oh, well, so the last game that I had a look at from Worthington was Rommel at War, and it was the same thing, a lighter game, and had the same thing that we're going to see here. Instead of having to sticker the blocks, they come pre-painted, basically. We'll see if I can't. I'll get some of these blue ones out as well, the French ones. No need to open them all, but might as well get a few examples here. Oops, jeez. Slippery little devils. You see that? Yeah, there we go. So you can see, yeah, much nicer than when you have to sticker blocks. These pre-painted blocks are just beautiful, just terrific. So anyway, there's a few bags of blocks. We've got a big passel of dice, and then sort of a medium-sized deck of cards here. Let's have a look at. See, they're all, looks like a same deck for both sides, it would appear. They don't look like, they all look like they have events rather than, there's no ops points on these cards, so I don't know what that means, but although it does look like some are French cards and some are British cards, so. Oh yeah, there, look at that, I was wrong. The back of these, clearly British. The back of, where's the French one? Oh, maybe, no, sort of there. The backs have both British and the fleur-de-lis on them, so I guess just some events are British and some events are French. But that's what the cards look like. Well, there you go. That's everything for Louisbourg 1758. Let's have a quick look at the rule book here. There we go. The design, Mike and Grant Wiley. The I think they're brothers who run Worthington Games. So there you go. That's it. Louisbourg 1758 from Worthington. It's yeah, a pretty good looking package. A light war game. So should be pretty easy to set up and get going within like 15-20 minutes, I bet. You've been watching Pushing Cardboard. I'm Grant Lindenberg, and we'll catch you next time.